My children, tonight we journey to the vast and ancient lands of Australia, where the Rainbow Serpent, a mighty being of creation, shaped the earth and brought water to a thirsty world. This tale teaches us about harmony, respect for nature, and the balance we must maintain with the world around us. Listen closely, for the Rainbow Serpent story is one of wonder and wisdom. Long ago, the land was dry and lifeless. The trees stood still and silent, their roots thirsting for water. Animals wandered aimlessly, their tongues parched and their bellies empty. One day, a small wallaby said, "I cannot find a single drop of water. How will we survive?" A kookaburra perched on a dry branch replied, "The sky gives no rain, and the rivers have disappeared. Perhaps we are cursed." Far below the earth, the Rainbow Serpent lay sleeping, her immense body coiled in the darkness. She heard the cries of the land above and stirred, her scales shimmering with every color imaginable. "This land needs life," she said, "and I shall bring it forth." With a mighty yawn, the Rainbow Serpent uncoiled herself, and her movements shook the ground. The Rainbow Serpent slithered across the barren earth, her body cutting deep grooves into the ground. As she moved, rivers began to flow in her wake, sparkling with the life-giving water she carried within her. She raised her head to create mountains and coiled her body to form valleys. The animals watched in awe as lakes and billabongs appeared, filling with fresh, cool water. A curious kangaroo hopped forward and said, "Great Rainbow Serpent, you are giving us life. How can we ever repay you?" The serpent replied, "Live in harmony with the land and respect its gifts. This earth is for all of us to share." The animals promised to honor her wishes, and the land began to bloom with plants, flowers, and trees. Though most of the animals lived peacefully, a group of emus became greedy. They claimed a large waterhole as their own, refusing to share with others. A thirsty dingo approached and said, "Please, let me have a drink. I have traveled far and am parched." But the emus scoffed. "This water is ours," they said. "Go find your own." The Rainbow Serpent, watching from the sky, saw their selfishness and frowned. "I created this water for all creatures," she said to herself. "Those who take more than their share disrupt the balance of the world." Determined to teach a lesson, the Rainbow Serpent descended from the sky, her vibrant scales glowing brightly. The animals trembled at her arrival. The Rainbow Serpent coiled around the waterhole, her powerful presence filling the air. "Why do you hoard what was meant for all?" she demanded of the emus. The emus lowered their heads in shame but said nothing. The dingo stepped forward and said, "Great Serpent, we beg for fairness. Without water, some of us will perish." The serpent's voice was calm but firm. "Balance must be restored. Those who are greedy will face the consequences." With a flick of her tail, the waterhole was split into smaller streams, ensuring that water reached every corner of the land. The emus were humbled, and the animals learned the importance of sharing and respecting the gifts of nature. Having restored balance, the Rainbow Serpent spoke to the animals one last time. "Take only what you need and live in harmony with the land. Remember, I am always watching, and I will return if the balance is broken." The animals bowed their heads in gratitude as the serpent slithered away, her body leaving trails of rainbows in the sky. She returned to her resting place deep within the earth, content that her work was done. The land thrived under her blessing, and the animals lived in peace, sharing the earth's bounty as she had taught them. And so, my children, the Rainbow Serpent teaches us the importance of harmony, balance, and respect for nature. Her story reminds us that greed can disrupt the world, but kindness and fairness can restore it.
Clan Mother, if I were the serpent, I'd just turn the emus into water fountains for everyone to drink from.
Ah, John, your imagination knows no bounds. But remember, true wisdom lies in teaching others to share and live in harmony, just as the Rainbow Serpent did. My dear viewers, what do you think of the rainbow serpent's actions? If you were one of the animals, how would you have handled the greedy emus? Share your thoughts, and let me know your favorite part of this story. If you enjoyed this tale, subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and click the notification bell so you can join me for more legends, riddles, and words of wisdom. Until next time, may you live with the wisdom and balance of the rainbow serpent.